I'm too excited to get to one of my Dr. Seuss poems to finish that song.
Do it. Do it. I'm here for
All
it.
right. All right. So you had said in our pre-conversation that one of the questions you would rather not miss asking me was, can you ask it?
Oh yeah, I
Because I
would
forgot
love
what it
for
was.
you. I'd love for you to share a story, or it could
Yes.
be more than one, or stories of
Yeah.
something that happened in your life or something you encountered or witnessed that you
Yes.
felt was magical, miraculous, or
Oh,
mysterious.
what a question. I'm sure your podcasts are never boring if you ask that question. I would say this. One story leading to one of the poems. So I'm going to guess it's about 20 years ago. I lived in California, but I went to the East Coast every May, spent 4 to 6 weeks touring up and down. At that point, I was writing, selling books and CDs. And so my suitcases were filled not just with clothes and toiletries, but with books and CDs. And I was getting older, like I used to travel with public transportation and it was getting harder and harder. So I was looking forward to selling a lot of my stuff the first weekend, which I co-created, co-facilitated a weekend workshop with my friends Joyce and Barry Vassell, relationships. And so for once in 25 years, I didn't sell much at all. And so on Monday morning, everybody's getting ready to leave. I packed my bags and I picked them up, and there was something inside me that said, "You can't do this anymore. Just no more." And I said to the universe, "I want help. I do not want to lift these heavy weights and take them on the train, go back to New York City. I do not want to do, I can't, I refuse to believe anymore that God wants me to lift these heavy weights. That if there's any reason, like it must be coming from a sense of unworthiness that I struggle this hard. Not everyone struggles so much. So I said, okay, I don't know how it's going to happen, but get me, get me to New York City without me having to hurt my back. Boom, released it, sent it to the universe. Walked into the workshop. People are saying goodbye and getting ready for our last session. And somebody just casually comes up to me and says, "So where are you off to next, Scott?" And I said, "New York City." He said, "Oh, that's interesting. Where in New York City?" And I said, "Oh, Midtown 66, West Side 66 between Columbus and Amsterdam." And he said, "What? That's where we live. That's where we're going." And I said, "In a car?" And he said, "Yeah. Do you want a lift?" I'm like, please." Not only did he give me a lift, but he took the bags and put them in his trunk, and he lived in the same building as where I was going. And he took the bags and took them to the door.